Hey guys, I'm Coxie. I'm obtaining every pet in the game as fast as possible, aiming for the lowest total in-game playtime. This is Funny Feelings. Yo, what is up, Funny Feelings? How are we doing today? Welcome back on in. I mentioned in the last video that we are missing 7 out of 10 of the top 10 longest pets in RuneScape, and with the introduction of Next Pet to our family, that bumps us down to 6 out of 10 of the top 10 longest. Honestly, I'm not satisfied. That is still a lot. So I'm going to be doing everything in my power to grind away at these 100+ hour pets. Okay, new PB, 623.4. That is absolutely the way I want to be starting off this episode in a speedrun series. All right, hear me out. Fasani Nightmare inventory is always changing. I know, I've talked about it a lot, but here's a perfect example of why I'm now bringing Bulwark. During melee phase only, if the husks come out, Bulwark the boss, you'll end up getting a double hit splat on Fasani Nightmare itself, and you'll one-hit both of the husks in just 5 game ticks. In our case here, I definitely high rolled, dealing 59 combined damage to the boss, and of course it one-hits both husks in just 5 ticks, compared to the alternative of 0 damage to the boss and 6 total combined ticks using the ham joint to clear the husks. Back once again with the voodoo magic that is Barbarian Assault speedrunning. East side is calling for a 72 wave 8. I give them the 73.2, rip 2 ticks, and of course they hit it. For anyone curious out there, it might give you nightmare flashbacks to calculus, but this is what healer code looks like for 72 wave 8. Ah, such a great minigame. Ooh, yeah, okay, this is gonna be a good time. I'm not sure if it's PB, but let's see here. 1036.6. Okay. 1025 is my PB, so just 11 seconds off. Not too bad. Oh, wait, we have a lot of gambas. All right, 8 of them. Here we go. Rapid fire. Finishing off 1,190. Rip no pet. And rip no elite. Scam game. Here's a wave of nostalgia that I haven't felt since the launch of osrs. Raid Shadow Legends is partnering with Paramount to give you a radical crossover. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are coming to the game as legendary champions that you can now unlock from now until the 21st of November. Unlock Michelangelo first, just by logging in for 7 days. Then, unlock Donatello through Fusion, and Leonardo, Raphael, Shredder, and April through limited time events. You can even challenge Shredder in the event dungeon to earn the exclusive Chronophage gear set. This collaboration looks amazing, and the character design is so sick. If you haven't started playing yet, now is the perfect time. There's an endless amount of content in Raid, with new content being added all the time. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen to get a bunch of bonuses that will set you up for success. You'll immediately get a huge starter pack with one of the best epic champions in the game, Tayrel, the High Elf. Then, yet another starter pack after reaching level 15 with one of the strongest support epics, Rector Drath. Brand new players can pick from these promo codes for a legendary champion, and I personally used code GETALICE to redeem Alice the Wanderer for her high DPS skills. Come join the Funny Feelings clan and get started on your campaign today. 2 million points, 3 purples rolled at max, and 4th purple rolling at about a 30% good luck us. Think. Oh, Dex and Dens, the double Ds. All right, no purple in our name, but hey, at least we got 1 million GP in Aventos. On to the next one. I've yet to explain this on Funny Feelings, but this is one of the key reasons that make 100 scale raids such crazy points per hour, and it's because of how high the overload cap is. Now, what the hell does that mean? Putting it simply, you get points for each sip of Raid's potion to an extent, overloads being the most with 600 points per sip. In Chambers, potion caps follow the formula 5N plus 5. So in a 100 scale, there are 505 sips of Raid's potions before you stop gaining points from sipping. Here's the kicker. Brews, restores, and enhances all share from the same potion cap, but sipping those gives significantly less. They all give 168 points per sip, compared to the 600 points per overload sip. So, what do we do to avoid this problem and maximize our points? Well, we make all non-overload pots on an alt account, and we log that account out before sipping any brews and resource. That way, all potion points go into overloads, made on our mains, giving us an extra total 303,000 points in our 100 scale rate just from overloads alone. Is it starting to click why these are such great points per hour? All right, good luck. Hey, collection log 2, nice. Triple purple, ancestral bottoms in my name, claws and dex. That is actually gonna be a decent split. Oh yeah, and to go into even further overload explanation for the nerds out there, I told you each overload sip is 600 raids points, but the distribution is actually 300 points for the person that picks the Nox, and 300 points for the person that mixes the actual overload. Our teams are 5 plus 95, or 100 scale with 5 actual pet hunters. And of course, we like to share these points around and have certain people only pick Nox, and other people like myself actually mixing the overloads. It's probably the easiest and the most fair way to make sure that everyone's ending with around the same points. Another mega, another 2 million points. Purple, please. Yes, sir. Nice. Dragon Hunter crossbow. That is purple number 47 for us now. Oh, wait, 47. Oh, we're coming up to the drop rate. No. Reminder, it is a 1 in 53, so that is 6 purples away from the omelet pet drop rate. You know, when Olm takes an hour long itself, there are very few forms of entertainment, and one of them is having fun with the acid walk and not missing ticks with taking as little damage as possible. It really is the small things that make stuff like this enjoyable. Oh, no. My scythe has 44 charges, and we're on phase 1 of 9, and I don't have any mage gear in my inventory. No! Olm might have taken about 10 minutes longer than usual. Shout out the uncharged scythe. It actually still hit decently. But anyways, good luck us. Okay, an Elder Maul and 2 scrolls. Hey, it's always a good thing to see a mega rare drop. That is purple number 48 now. All right, there's no time to yap. Quick, 500k points my name. Good luck us. Think. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's a bow on a quad purple. Oh, hell yeah. That is what we like to fucking see, baby. 323 million GP split. I went back to my Sharex folder and I found out that was my 14th T-bow split so far in this account. 14th. Oh, dude, my Chambers luck is actually out of this world. It rivals my Fasani Nightmare luck, and that's saying something. Probably the least important update you will ever get in the history of Funny Feelings, but we are closing in dangerously on 170 mil range XP. We're definitely going to be getting it today. Oh, wait. Oh, well, the selfish side of me is happy because this is a pet roll, but I definitely feel for the team on this one. Anyways, that is purple number 50 though. 3 more purples until we hit that omelet pet rate, the second longest pet in RuneScape. Well, just like that, purple number 51 hitting the account on our 3rd ever quad purple. They're pretty rare. Let's do the math. So with 2 million points, the team is rolling 3 independent purple rolls at 65.71% and the 4th purple roll at 33.43% chance. A chance of a quad purple comes out to be just around 9.48%, or like 1 in every 10 megas roughly. So yeah, you definitely should not expect to see these every day, so be thankful when you do. We have been camping Chambers hard recently, so I'm forcing myself to do a minimum 1 hour of Sepulcher right now, tonight, before I can go have fun PVMing. Saying that just makes me feel like my parents, you know, setting these restrictions before you can go outside and have fun. Son, make sure you get your homework done before you go play with the neighbors. Another torso done. We love Barbarian Assault. 4 Gambas, really quick. Ooh, we're closing in on 1200. We got the Elite 2. Nice. Good night, Cabbage Man. All right, just 2 caskets this opening today. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, what? Oh my lord. Dude, look at that bank. Oh my gosh, 16 million GP for the Ring of Coins. Thank you. I have no idea what the wand is going for, but I'm probably just going to keep it for the flex unless I'm forced to sell it later on down the road. Oh, yeah. Dude, the Third Age wand and the Third Age kite fashionscape flex during Sepulcher goes hard. All this is going to make me want to do is train more agility, and that is not a bad thing for the squirrel pet hunt. You know, it's hard to describe, but just some days I'll get the craving for wave-based content. And, you know, I'm done with Coliseum. Barbarian Assault requires a team, so, you know, today's the Inferno day. Alrighty, peace out, Zuck. Okay, alright, come on, die now. There we go. No pet on the KC, and no Jalnib wreck for you on the Cape Gamble. Rip. Real-time example of how useful even just a simple resupply alt can be. No telling to the POH, hitting the pool, going to the bank, resupplying, and then telling and running back in. Minimum. And I mean minimum 60-second time save for every single resupply just at this one boss. Imagine that for, let's say 40 plus pets, and some of them having greater time saves. It really does add up in the long run, just for a simple resupply alt. Okay, my lore lovers, this one is for you guys. Get ready, because the Nightmare lore runs deep. Inaccessible in the current version of our game, the Wushenku Islands, otherwise called the Eastern Lands, lay home to a group of islands called the Pincers. Residing within them, tribes of powerful sirens and shamans have grown to population sizes similar to that of humans. Very few people in all of Gielinor have explored out there and returned to tell the tale. Among those include our very own mysterious old man. Within the Wushenku Islands rests a small but powerful island named Ashihama, and there an ancient ritual was performed, birthing an otherworldly horror that we know today as the Nightmare. It did not take long for the shamans to realize her power and potential, so the creation of 4 pillars was set in motion to control her powers. With the help of the siren we know today as Shura, they were able to drive her out of Ashihama, and the Nightmare fled west to seek asylum. Meanwhile, stationed in Hollowvale was a high-ranking Saradominus Justiciar whose name was Fasani. During the Third Age, Zamorakian vampires attacked and conquered these lands. Feeling abandoned by this defeat and the lack of support, Fasani ended up turning on Saradomin and pled allegiance to Zamorak and sacrificed her entire platoon over to the vampires. She then founded the Sisterhood and took on the name Mother. Within the Sisterhood, she gained followers, and with that, knowledge. A potion, Elixir of the Everlasting, was created, granting eternal life, and Mother craved to live as long as her vampire masters. The potion worked well, but maybe all a little too well. Consumers of the elixir would find themselves sleeping for longer and longer periods of time. Highly addictive, they continued taking it and ended in an eternal state of slumber. Causing panic between the Sisterhood and the townspeople, all the entrances to the Sisterhood were immediately sealed until Mother awoke. Well, as the story goes, the Nightmare, fleeing west to escape the sirens of the Wushenku Islands, was able to sniff the perfect prey, a group of eternally sleeping cultists laying rest down in the Sisterhood Sanctuary. Breaking in was no problem for the Nightmare, and there she continued to feed on Mother's brilliant mind, feeding from her eternal dream state, and thus creating a stronger version of Nightmare herself, known to us as Fasani's Nightmare. $700 Fasani KC. It's been climbing pretty quick recently. I've been liking this boss. 27 KC on the session so far. Many, many more to go. 2 caskets. Dos. Quick. 942 and 943. Ignore the clue in the inventory. It's not important. I definitely forgot to drop it, and I am wasting a couple rolls. But what is important, this floor completion is getting us to 95 agility. Woo! I told you I was going to be doing more agility with this outfit. 3 caskets, 949, 950, 951, never. 725 Fasani KC, nothing big, nothing else to show, just a KC update. And just like that, 750 Fasani KC. Hey, listen, I've been grinding this boss out a lot recently, and honestly, super happy with it. The double death charge change is fantastic. Let's keep it going though. The drop rate is a 1 in 1400, and with just 750 KC, that is barely half the rate. Hey, I'll come clean. I am the last person who's allowed to complain about the nightmare log, but we're on a bit of a nasty dry streak. Pisani for drops is around 1 in 113 for any unique, and my last drop was Volatile Orb on 504 KC. We are just now 766 KC, 262 kills since my last drop. Please, Pisani, any day now. I just need that drop, just that little boost in motivation to keep going. Ooh, okay. Well, not a Pisani unique, but we do like that. Any elites at this stage in the all pets hunt are great. 954, 955, 956. Nope. Man, come on. 2 third age pieces in one video would be absolutely insane. I think we have the RNG for it. Oh, another one. All right, give them all to me. Yes. Wait. What the? What are those? Oh my gosh, that is some interesting looking Torag Hammers chuckles. This guy, he's ready for Pisani. Dude, another? Okay, well, elites of Pisani are 1 in 35. At 1 in 1400 pet rate, with elites being 1 in 35, that's 40 elites expected, which isn't awful, but right now, I swear we're pulling them at like a 1 in 10 rate. 800 KC, flying on in. Listen, man, I'm just here for the KC update, nothing else. Oh my gosh! Nah! Dude, yes, we needed this so bad. We needed this so bad. We needed to get lucky on this and next, and we did. Pet 46, and it is on Pet Friday as well. What a great start to the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the best time. It is stats time. Pisani Nightmare Pet is a 1 in 1,400 drop rate, and I obtained my funny feeling on 811 KC. Using our lovely pet rate visualizer, that puts us right under 50% at the 43.98th percentile, meaning we are luckier than roughly 56% of the community. We take those. I forgot, we have the parasitic egg in the bank. Well, I think we actually have like 4 of them. But anyways, we can make it fly, so hey, why not? Alrighty, good old Pisani Nightmare. Per tradition, enjoy your time locked away in the menagerie with all your new friends. There is just no better way to end Pet Friday than with Friendship BA. Here we go, baby. New to funny feelings, not quite new to my strats, but I have been implementing note tab stalling. It's a much more decisive and specific way to force end and requires much less guesswork than caping. I'll explain it in more detail in future episodes, but in short, it gives you the freedom of ending any wave on any given game tick, which is fantastic for saving time. Thank you, team, for the raids. All right, we got 4 gambles. Come on, 2 pets in one day, please. Wrapping up on 1,218 gambles, sitting just over 1.2x the drop rate here. We'll get him on the next one. It has been 2 years, 4 months, and 1 day since Funny Feelings began with an in-game playtime of 195 days, 57 minutes. Big pet number 46 enters the family today, and one of the top 10 longest pets knocked off our to-do list. Due to Pisani having a phase removed in our most recent summer sweep up, kills per hour jumps from an average of 7.5 to 10 kills an hour. Obtaining my pet 589 KC under the drop rate, I saved 59 hours on this pet hunt, bringing us to a total hours lucky of 217. Oh man, I just love the sound of that. The curse from Muspa finally feels as if it's being reversed.
Don't forget to download Raid using my link to unlock exclusive rewards.